Hello, everyone. I'm Kianna Sandoval, and this is my digital story. To start off, I am currently a senior here at the U of A. I am studying psychology, and I have a minor in pre-law. I'm very excited to graduate this week. Looking back at all my experiences and everything I learned is really important, and this digital story has definitely helped me look back at all the positive experiences that I've had at the university. This is a photo of my dad and my brother. My brother currently goes to UCSD, and my dad is from Hawaii, and my whole family is actually from Hawaii. Growing up around a lot of indigenous people um, in Hawaii has definitely influenced me to want to take this course and want to learn more about different indigenous communities. And I am very thankful that I did take this course because I've learned so much. This is a picture of me and my friend Natal Marsubian. She's taken native SOAR before. She's been a mentor. She has shared with me her experiences of being a mentor. She has said nothing but positive things. What stuck out to me the most is how interactive it was. She took it at the peak of the pandemic, so I personally try to stay safe. So I didn't really go to class a lot, but I enjoyed or class in person, but I enjoyed how interactive it was on Zoom and things like that. And I entered in a picture of a Navajo taco that I've had for the first time recently, and it was so good. Like I said, I enjoyed how it was. There was mentoring during the pandemic. I enjoyed getting to know my mentees. I inserted a picture of a scheduling activity that I did with one of my mentees named Sebastian. Sebastian is currently in middle school, but he does wrestling and he does theater. And so we made a schedule because I always wanted to prioritize getting your work done. So one of the activities that we did was just creating a schedule. I inserted a picture of Zoom meetings with my other fellow mentors who I've shared such positive experiences with, and I'm forever grateful for the friendships that I've made. There's many lessons I learned ranging from my mentees, just being yourself, to just activities that we've done. We have a cartoon book that we learned about called Without Reservations, and it's by Ricardo Cate. And it was just a comic book that brought light into certain um, indigenous issues while poking fun of it. And one of the activities that I did with my mentees was creating my own cartoon. So I did one, well, since my major is psychology, I did one about mental health. And I drew a picture of someone who's not having the best day, and people around her are saying that it's all in her head. So I just wanted to show my mentees that you can draw light into issues in your community while still being comedic about it and having fun and showing your creativity. So I would say that's a lesson that I learned, is just how to showcase issues in your community in a positive light or funny light, but yet be bringing awareness to other people around you. For my why, as I mentioned, a lot of my family is Native Hawaiian. So I really just wanted to give back to people who are Indigenous and, learn about different Indigenous communities. Um, Another thing that I learned from my mentees, as I mentioned before, is just to be yourself. My mentee Sebastian is in theater, so I was brought back to my theater days as a kid, and I know that if I had a mentor like me growing up, just reminding me to just like be myself and embrace all my passions, and those passions could lead to different things like scholarships in college, or also finding like your community in college. I think that would have made my transition into college easier. And I'm very thankful that I got to share with my mentees just to be themselves, whether that's in band, wrestling, video games, and you could turn your passions into a career or just enjoying your passion. So I would say I'm very thankful for Native Story for reminding me why, you know, what it's like to be a kid and just healing your inner child. I'm also very thankful for Native SOAR for teaching me a lot about professionalism. In class, we would learn about how to, showcase yourself or your own brand in a certain way. And I've never knew about things like that before. And now I'm a little bit more careful about maybe the things that I would post on the internet. But also, being creative and like, again, sticking to what you know, but yet still having a side of professionalism. One of the events that I attended was an event that Native Store hosted called An Indigenous Perspective How to Do Grad School. This event for me was very fun to volunteer at. I got to meet with fellow people who are in grad school and learn tips to go to grad school because one of my um, goals in my career is to be a lawyer. So attending this event allowed me to make connections and meet new people and get to know other mentors a little bit better. And this was just a fun event that I'm so glad that I got to volunteer at. Last but certainly not least, I'd like to thank my fellow mentors for, meeting with me on Zoom and talking about ways that I can improve my mentoring. I'm forever thankful for the lessons that I learned. I think we all share the common goal of wanting to better our future generation, and I enjoy that we all are very passionate about that. And I wouldn't take back those experiences for anything. I'd also like to thank Jeremiah, Dr. Mandy, and Myria for their kindness towards me. I'm forever grateful, and I know that we built a very good family unit in this course, and I'm very thankful for everyone. So, thank you, everybody. That is my digital story, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.